Alright guys, I know, it's been a while. I've been doing the man in the streets, talking to actual people, changing minds. But we are coming back. Well, I'm coming back. I will make a video talking about it. We will be doing the podcast yet again. What we're probably going to do is just put it straight up on YouTube in sections and put the whole podcast up on Spotify. So, yeah. You guys won't be able to go through and interact on a real-time basis, but we will be doing the live show probably on a Sunday night, Monday morning, my time. But we'll talk about that in the next video. It probably goes up in the next few days. Let's break this down because holy sheesh. Tom Macdonald said someone was going to feature on the album. I did not think Ben Shapiro was on the bingo cards for 2024. I have not heard this. Let's jump straight into it and we'll break it down from a political point of view, as obviously as we do with all of us Tom's political songs. And let's just jump straight into it.
They call me offensive, controversial. There's only two genders, boys and girls. They can't cancel my message because I'm the biggest independent rapper in the whole freaking world. Claim that I'm racist, yeah, alright. I'm not ashamed because I'm white. If every Caucasian's a bigot, I guess every Muslim's a terrorist. Every liberal is right. I don't want to talk to folks who don't get it. Go.
Oh, I like that. Alright.
There's only two genders, boys and girls. They can't
There's only two genders, boys and girls.
cancel my message because I'm the biggest independent rapper in the whole freaking world. Claim that I'm racist, yeah, alright. I'm not ashamed because I'm white. If every Caucasian's a bigot, I guess every Muslim's a terrorist. Every liberal is right.
So if I'm a bigot because he's white, every Muslim's a terrorist, and every left is right. Basically, he's saying there, he's talking about stereotypes. He's saying, like, if you're going to stereotype me as a white guy, well, then what about the Muslims? Are you going to stereotype them? Are you going to stereotype the left? Are you going to, all this sort of stuff? Really good point, because if you're going to give a stereotype just one group, then you're racist. And I thought stereotyping was bad, right? So,
I don't want to talk to folks who don't get it. Go woke, go broke, no hope, it's pathetic. Pro-choice, pronouns, pro-love.
Go woke, go broke. I like how you said that in there.
You're progressive, but you ain't pro-gun, no one to protect it. Wear the American flag.
We got subtitles? Unavailable. Damn it.
Remember when people would hang those? They've been taken down, they all been replaced with BLM. Remember when people wanted to protect it? Where the American flags at? Remember when people would hang those? They've been taken down, they all been replaced with BLM flags or a rainbow.
So, a couple of things. Here in Australia, as of recording, this is the morning after Australia Day. I did not see a lot of Australian flags today. And it breaks my heart that Australia is having a mass amounts of white guilt to the point where we won't even celebrate our national holiday. It is absolutely ridiculous. That breaks my heart. It really, really does. And it's something I'll probably touch on the first podcast. What else did he say, sir? I missed that.
Remember when people would hang those? They've been taken down, they all been replaced with BLM flags or a rainbow.
Right, oh yeah, they're replacing with BML and rainbow flags. The reason they want to do that is because that's a global sign. Removing all these flags, the national anthem and all this national pride. The reason why it's so toxic is because it's the silver bullet that can kill globalism. If you're proud in your country, if you have pride in your country, guess what? You're not going to want to be a part of the New World Order or the global order, right? Because it's not your country. That your country is, in my case, Australia, and in most people that watch this, it's America. So the silver bullet for globalism is American, Australian, insert country here, pride. That's the reason why they don't want it. All these flags, hanging up these flags, hanging up the rainbow flag and all that, they're global signs. They want you to abandon your own patriotism of your country so that you'll be more happy to accept the globalists. And that's why they're doing it. It's, yeah.
This ain't money, cars and clothes. We ain't selling drugs, we ain't gonna overdose. We ain't pushing guns, ain't promoting stripper poles. We won't turn your sons into thugs or your daughters into hoes.
Oh, I like that. We won't turn your sons into thugs or your daughters into hoes. He's talking about the sexualization of kids there, especially when it comes to women. You know, you keep hearing about all these girls that turn around and say, like, you know, like, oh, you should do OnlyFans, and how much OnlyFans and porn is pushed onto young women these days. And he's talking about also about, like, your thugs, your kids, your males, or your sons that get, like, they listen to rap culture, they listen to all this gangster rap. And what does it do? It encourages people to get a gun and become a thug. Because you grew up listening to gangster rap. You think that's cool. You start emulating it. So that's what he's talking about there. He's like, hey, we're not going to do this. We're not going to turn your son into thugs and your daughters into hoes. And you look at like Cardi B. I think it was Cardi B who turned around and said that she doesn't let her own daughter listen to her music because of the message that is in it. And she's the one that peddles the message. So, like, obviously she's based, but she just happens to not care about anybody else's kids, obviously.
I don't care if I offend you. I was put here to upset you.
Are we going to hear Ben Shapiro rap?
You can cry and you can scream. You can riot in the streets. You defunded the police. Now there's no one to protect you. I hope I offend you. I ask myself what would Ben do.
I'd ask myself what Ben would do, and he's on the screens.
Just keep it real, facts. Don't care how you feel, man. If you want my pronouns, I'm the man. I'm the man who don't respect.
Let's look at the stats. I've got the facts. My money like Lizzo, my pockets are fat.
Oh, wow! Ben Shapiro's rapping. Oh, wow.
Homie, I'm epic. Don't be a wap. Dog, it's a yarmulke, homie, no cap. Look at the graphs. Look at my charts. You're blowing money on strippers and cars. You go into prison, I'm on television. Dogs, no one knows who you are. Keep hating on me on the internet. My comment section all woke Karens. And I make racks off compound interest. Y'all live with your parents. Nikki, take some notes. I just did this for fun. All my people download this. Let's get a billboard #1.
This ain't money, cars and clothes. We ain't selling drugs, we ain't gonna overdose. We ain't pushing guns, ain't promoting stripper poles. We won't turn your sons into thugs or your daughters into hoes. I don't care if I offend you. I was put here to upset you. You can cry and you can scream. You can riot in the streets. You defunded the police. Now there's no one to protect you. I hope I offend you. I ask myself what would Ben do. Let's just keep it real, facts. Don't care how you feel, man. If you want my pronouns, I'm the man. I'm the man who don't respect you. You mad, you mad, you mad. I guess it's cool to be the victim. Well, I'ma be the man. You sad, you sad, you sad. You just try to get attention. Being triggered's all you have. You mad, you mad, you mad. You blame everybody else for every problem that you can. You sad, you sad, you sad. I will never say I'm sorry, I ain't taking nothing back. I don't care if I offend you. I was put here to upset you. You can cry and you can scream. You can riot in the streets. You defunded the police. Now there's no one to protect you. I hope I offend you. I ask myself what would Ben do. Let's just keep it real, facts. Don't care how you feel, man. If you want my pronouns, I'm the man. I'm the man who don't respect you.
I like it. I like the song. It's simple. It's not overly complicated for a message. It's basically saying, I don't care about your feelings. I'm just going to give you facts. And I'm sorry if you believe there are more than two genders, but you're wrong. I like it. I like it. Elegant in its simplicity. And my little... Oh, there he is. He's gone again. But yeah, it's just... yeah. I can't believe we got Ben Shapiro rapping.
I just did this for fun. All my people down.
I like that. I just did this for fun. Man, he probably didn't get paid for this.
Download this. Let's get a billboard #1.
This ain't rap, this ain't money.
Now, interesting enough, I didn't get notified about this. The only reason I knew this was coming out was because I saw a video with Tom saying it was coming out this Friday. And I literally had to search to find it. So, interesting. Yeah, very interesting. So let's just check. It's been out for an hour and it's been viewed over 123,000 times. Whew. Well done, guys. Well done. Comments. My money's on Lizzo. My money like Lizzo. My pockets are fat. I never expect Ben Shapiro to rap, but he exceeded my expectations. He did it right, actually. I'm not going to lie. Love the fact that Ben Shapiro kept Ben Shapiro kept his almost talk show Candice while rapping. That was fire. Oh, yeah. History in the writing. Yeah. Seems to be very well liked. But this is obviously Tom's audience. So, yeah. Expected. But guys, obviously at the end of the day, I like the song. I really, really did. I'll listen to it a few more times. But it's elegant in its simplicity. It's not overly complicated. It's basically just turning around saying, obviously, you know, like at the end of the day, I don't care about your facts or your feelings. I don't care about your feelings. I'm just going to give you the facts. But like I said, it was impressive to get Ben Shapiro rapping. Props to Ben for doing it. And yeah. Guys, as that your thoughts are in that comment section below. I'll make a final decision on the podcast probably over the next few days. I'm getting a lot of people asking me to come back and do it. And a lot of people that I've talked to in the streets are asking me where they can find the podcast. So I'm pretty sure I'm going to come back and do it. I'm aiming for an hour show. Although last time we did the podcast, we aimed for an hour and it would always go for 2 to 2.5 hours. But yeah, I'll make a video on that over the next day or two, and Sunday night probably. And it's most likely coming back. And most likely what we're going to be doing is putting the clips up on Tuesday on the podcast on YouTube. But the whole podcast itself will probably be on this channel, maybe. But we'll also be putting it up on Spotify too. But the reason we stopped doing the show originally last time was because we got strikes on YouTube. Every time I would go live or get off a strike, they'd just give me another one. And it was getting close to losing the channel. So I had to back away for a couple of months to get it all clear up. We'll talk about it soon. I'll let you know what I'm deciding to do. But guys, as for Tom Macdonald, props to you, Tom. Loved the video, man. Done well. Congrats on Ben Shapiro and going through and actually doing this vid. From a political sphere, it was impressive. But yeah, guys, let's know what your thoughts are in that comment section below. Apart from that, have a great night. Enjoy yourself. We'll see you soon.